Hey guys, it's Ryan Flannery here with REI Nation, the VP on the ground in our DFW office. A couple weeks ago, I uploaded a video about how we buy approximately 100 houses per month in 11 different cities. Hope you found that information interesting. Going to dive into a different subject today, and that is the subject of appraisals. Full disclaimer, I'm not an appraiser. I am a real estate broker in 7 different states. I have been involved in thousands of transactions and I've reviewed thousands of appraisals, mostly single family residential. So I want to kind of give you feedback on what I see, hopefully educate you a little bit and help you on your next real estate purchase. So I'm going to share a PowerPoint that I've created. Get me out of the way there. Let's start this. And why is my appraisal low? Especially in this market. It is 2021. It's a seller's market. You can get multiple offers on most houses that you list, especially if they're fixed up and move-in ready. So why is it low? There's 3 main reasons why I see in general appraisals are low. Number 1 is a questionable appraisal. Number 2, it's kind of a different house from the neighborhood. Maybe it's a little bit bigger, maybe it's a little bit smaller, maybe it has some features that most of the other houses don't. And then reason number 3 is seller's market, which is what we're in right now. So questionable appraisal. So an appraiser is generally going to choose 3, 4, 5, maybe up to 9 or 10 comparable sales, hopefully within the past 6 months. Sometimes they have to go to the past 12 months. And so it can be as simple as maybe they chose some comparables that you disagree with, or you think some other comparables that weren't chosen should be used. It's possible too that the adjustments weren't made for maybe some upgrades that you did to the property. In addition, most appraisals will choose 3 main comps. They may give a significant amount of weight to comp number 1 and less weight to comp number 2 or comp number 3. And so there's a myriad of reasons, and we could go down a rabbit hole of dissecting an appraisal, but that's typically one reason why you will see a difference between what a buyer is willing to pay and what an appraiser is willing to give the value for the lender. Second reason is house in relation to neighborhood. If you have some upgrades or some features that some of the other comparables don't have, and an appraiser doesn't give you dollar for dollar or any adjustment for that, that can cause the appraisal to come in low. Or if you're the biggest or smallest house on the block. If it's a neighborhood where a majority of the houses are close to 2,000 square feet, let's just say that they're selling for roughly $100 per foot and selling for a couple $100,000 per house, and you just so happen to have a 1,500 square foot house in the neighborhood, easy math would say, okay, I can sell this for $150,000. Well, generally, you may not get $200,000 for your house, but you're probably going to get somewhere between $180,000 and $200,000. Okay, and so now an appraiser, after they make adjustments to the comparable sales, may come in low because your house is smaller. And then third is the seller's market. This is what we're seeing. There's just so much demand for a property. That's why you're seeing bidding wars. That's why you're seeing prices go up so quickly that appraisers can't keep up. Seller's market's created because there's more demand than supply. There's lots of homeowners looking for houses right now, taking advantage of the low interest rates. Plenty of investors like myself and probably most of you guys watching that are trying to buy investment properties to build long-term wealth. And when you create this condition, it's going to drive prices up, and an appraiser again is using comparable sales that could be 3, 6, or even 12 months old. And so therefore, even after adjustments, they can't keep up with how fast the neighborhoods are appreciating. So it'll eventually catch up, but that's what we're typically seeing in today's market. So short and sweet on that. I hope some of this information helps you. The main advice I give to anybody that I'm representing buying a home, or any investor I'm speaking with, is just value the property off of what it values to you. I mean, clearly if the appraised value is way off from the price you're paying, then you need to renegotiate. Otherwise, just understand market conditions can create this variance between what you're willing to pay and what an appraiser is willing to value the property. So Hope this information is useful, and we will catch you guys next time. Have a good day.